want to take the fight to them. They're hunkering down in some nice positions. The fight has to come through. Rhyme in for the blitz out of double doors, caught by Shados. He's holding strong, but now he's all alone in this position, and he won't be able to hold much longer. Round under threat as Koi enter the 2v3. Will Fatinho go for this?
It's so risky, unnecessarily even. Like, they have an advantage already, maybe just trying to catch them off guard instead. He's given a way back into this round for Koi.
I mean, will be key. Nukia yet to really have a big engagement. There it is. A shot to the head with the Sheriff as Trex takes him down. We're looking just to Cloud. See if he can rise above this 1v2. It's going to start with Starzo and it ends there. 1-0 for Koi as they take the pistol.
From Hoodie to create what was a pretty nasty crossfire as they went their way out of the door, and then even having support from Cloud. A little bit of a miracle play, if anything, from Shados, and then you just have that. Just trying to catch them while they're going for the plant, and that just makes this so much more segmented and in action. We've lost a player on one spot. Let's go pushing into the other. Wolfen's done well, in fact. A combination alongside Shados brings us into an advantageous spot, but only for a second. The back and forth continues. They've at least escaped, but just the spam from Hoodie leaves it all onto Starzo. First goes his way, but the trade instantaneous from Fatinho.
Pick. What number are we aiming for if you're Barbar?
I'd say you'd like to look at like the 7-round mark, right? I don't think you have to be doing anything too crazy. The problem is, a lot of the time, you're going to see teams, like for example,
response utility to keep them back, buy some time to dash in, the spray. This time good for Nukia again. He just can't be dealt with here. Another two, tripling up. There's no stopping this man. The classics come out for more. Not like a nade or anything to push them out. Now you've got to hope for the stick in the open and the punish, but it's not there. On Coldamenta's shoulders. Starzo might be able to do something with a flash, but they're up close already. The Blades blinded for now, but they'll be able to find their target. This time around, Starzo shuts him down. Left on a Coldamenta, 1v2. Cloud tagged, but look at that stun. It's perfect. So is the follow-up from Rhyme. That's another round for Giants.
I've seen the individuals through multiple different rounds now stepping up for Giants. This is exactly what you want to see, especially again, this is not their map choice. After this, they're looking to head into Pearl, one where we saw them actually, I think was picked against them last time out. Just hide within it and hope that they make this mistake. It's worked out for one, a second as well for Starzo. A snake in the grass, sneaking his way through this round, getting them a double, but the trade will eventually come through. Hoodie knows that there could be a repeak, so just attempts to find one as they swing, but still in that corner sits Shados, and now Hoodie's the only one remaining. A triple through for him, a little cheeky play out from Starzo as well.
Through, pushing them out of backside, trying to force fights, and they can't get it done. And I have to say, the fact that they start this round out by sending a human recon dart into the A site, Wolfen knew his life was players ready to fight coming out of these smokes. Paranoia, good stun, even better. They can't follow up on it though. Counter utilities kept them back. And now the fight on the site stops the plant from actually coming through. Time down to 20. As the Hunter's Fury looks for another, it won't clear back site. That spot still held by Wolfen. Hoodie knows, but it's not enough to deal with him. 3 versus 2, a weaker weapon. Now all that's left, Coldamenta looks to grab the crown himself. He's got the angle. Nukia was looking elsewhere.
I do also feel like in a lot of these rounds, it could have gone either way.
Well, Tom, we've had a fantastic first half, and it turns out we've got a breakdown ready. Vincent's halftime breakdown. Who wants to peek on the back of it? It hasn't been deployed, though. He'll hit the shot anyways. Crispy on that opening duel. And with Trex taken out, they go for the plant now, securing that C side of B. Watch out, though. Never mind. Fatinho, he knows exactly where they're coming from. Although we'll go down to Wolf, and that player's still 8 HP. The other prong of the attack has to go well, and it is fallen apart. 8 health and an ace needed.
Yeah, no chance. No little bit, even though Giants, I think, have been the better team. And now they've just been absolutely slaughtered within this pistol. As you mentioned, we've seen that with the sort of defensive ability. That poison orb again, just trying to set up, lurk within all of that extra utility. I think Fatinho's about to be in trouble, almost. Manages to get the kill.
30 seconds left.
And with UK still alive, who knows what could be possible. Now down to just Hoodie. 1v3, any extra damage would be nice for the side of Giants, but through the smoke he goes, and this time Coldamenta is waiting.
Over on the other side of Giants, Blightstorm Online could be a big factor. I think, you know, The Jet of Wolfen. He gets his job done. The double, I'm not too mad about him sticking around to try and get a little more damage. I think we were probably a pixel or two away.
Really like this A site. Already again, hiding within the smoke, but Wolfen's done well. A decent opener.
It's a good start. More needed, and it's not found. The Blades just about whizzing past his opponents. The spike in hand, Rhymes should grab the plant. They have nothing to deny this on the other side. A paranoia, perhaps, the push up from Shados. He clears under. He's got support up top, but the firing squad has no targets to take. They've already left the site. Instead, look to fight their way back through incrementally with utility. Cloud found in a spot that he can't survive in, the spike being tapped, and someone has to step forward, step up, and step in. The spam is close, it's not close enough, not just yet, and it's diffused right underneath their nose.
They've got it to half. They're going to now take the fight on short, and I'll just be that snake in the grass, the man at the end to sort of close out this round. Someone normally fantastic in those clutch situations, but not this time around. To deny this, but no, he's not going to be the one taking it, so there isn't going to be anything, but it doesn't seem to matter as they run back through. Nothing is achieved for this defensive side. They get mowed down like it's nothing.
And I think they had the perfect read on that from Giants. They knew that, well, they cannot afford to go down on long, play that post plant, and just be walled out. They can't afford to give Trex a kill. He would have had Viper's Pit to fight back through, and instead,
been left. Trex is just trying to fight around it, realizing that it wasn't worth the battle. He's found one, needs a lot more. The second goes his way as well. Time is ticking. Trex finally shows up. Then now Coldamenta just has to finish this. The spike not in his opponent's hands. He could just sprint away from this one. Somehow, Trex has pulled off a miracle.
And he put down his pit. It looked like they were playing him like a fiddle on the side of Giants, that they would just easily take that round in their stride, but now they've ended up 3-0.
So good. So good. He puts up his wall to try and isolate the fight as well.
Close to that. As you said, he's right back up. Now an op pick as they look to break their way through C. And stopping them is Shados. Trex still alive on backside. Back up to his 100 HP and back over to his old tricks. 2 kills to block him in.
Brilliant factor throughout this season for Koi in terms of the numbers, and even bringing back his duelist over the last couple of days. If they manage to drag this back, this is going to put a huge dent in the mental of Giants. They
claim side control. It hasn't caught them, and Starzo's up close, flashing through the smoke, and he gets so much done before Vitinho deals with him. The flash was perfect. The Giants fight their way back. Just Shados now, standing alone. Low HP on Rhyme. Does he know Vitinho's tucked in the corner? Yes, he does, and he'll get both! Shados shining through these dark times for Koi.
I ain't been hit by the Rolling Thunder. That means I can run back into that Poison Orb and just pull this flash out of nowhere. Like, no shot they were expecting anybody to be that close. And then, of course, you leave Shados a 1v2. You bet your house he takes it. Rhyme's going to be infuriated, but for Koi,
plant on A instead, leaving it open for them. This could be tough. Paranoia's landed, and there's a fight on the other side. Shados already on the double, and this round has quickly fallen into Koi's hands. They look down and out. For God's sake, Giants' lead was undeniable, and here they are.
Experience, champions, winners. The Kingmaker himself, man who's taken multiple different teams to international events and wants to add another one to the tally. Not given, but earned, of course.
Cloud was safe inside that smoke. The reveal didn't catch him, and he's able to catch them off guard instead. Giants right back into this one. They lost 5 rounds in a row to give Koi OT.
They've already done it 5 times. What's a 6th to the tally? Might have felt like the hard work is done, but within this series, there's no doubt.
Eventually, Wolfen, again, looking for this fight. Vitinho looks to punish it, even blind, he'll get 2. Finishing off their hopes, perhaps, as the A site's now wide open, and Coldamenda's forced back. This plant will come in, and the advantage not waning for this squad.
Yeah, a lot of the time they've been caught out by someone getting a timing, somebody making a play through a smoke to get them on the way through. This time, they have a huge advantage. Every angle watched, a turret for behind. Utility being fired out to try and clear some of these angles, but space yet to be taken. And even again, the snakebite doesn't really clear the angle. They're still able to hold on. It looks to be going from bad to worse. Koi tried then,